guys, so we're going to start this look off with using the Smashbox primer, and we're just going to put that all over the face and then start with the foundation. Now for this manlier look, you want to do a lighter foundation. Don't like cake it on there. Just get one that's really close to your skin tone, like as close as you can get it, and put a light layer all over everything. And then we're going to start contouring and highlighting with this palette. And we are going to make the spots that we want to bring out. We're going to do that with highlight, so a lighter skin tone color. And then the spots that we want to sink in or be shadowed, we are going to contour, so a darker color. And then for reference, I just used a couple of pictures of like close-up guys, like model pictures, so that I could see like where their natural shadows would occur and where I don't want it to be shadowed. So I just used that as the reference and just kind of went as best as I could with that same shadow and highlight kind of a guy, I guess. So I know things look a little weird right now, like Val thinks she looks like a cat, but if you really truly look at the picture I was looking at, it does kind of look like he has like really dark shadows of like ears on his forehead. And then we're just going to take a damp beauty blender and start to blend everything out. Now, when you're doing this, you don't want to be sloppy with it. You really do want to keep the dark in the dark places and the white in the whiter places. Just don't blend it like it's a foundation and you're just blending it everywhere. Kind of blend it out around the edges of the shadow or the highlight. And then here you can see me going back in with powder just to set everything and make the contours look very dark but natural. So use just a little bit darker of a skin tone powder. This is Omega. I'm using Omega by MAC for the contours, and then I'm using just a regular white powder foundation by MAC for her highlights. And then we're going to go back in and start to just blend everything out and add a little bit more detail where we need to add the detail. And the places that we didn't use the cream, we still want to go over with the powder so that it looks uniform, if that makes any sense. And then I'm just going to go to the places that I really want to stand out, and I'm going to add the contour. So along the jawbone, and the nose, and then of course her décolleté part of her chest. And then we're going to carve the Adam's apple out. This is a lot easier than it actually looked, by the way. All you really do is just draw an Adam's apple with a darker color and shade it out, and it literally looks like she has an Adam's apple. And then we're just gonna start on the eyebrows. All I did with the eyebrows was I just filled them in with a darker shade. I mixed Omega with Mystery and just went in it that way. And then we went in with the Mayrine Paradise paint and started to draw the little thin tiny hair-like stripes, if you will, on her eyebrows to make them look a lot thicker. And then after that is done, we are going to start to go in. She looks like Fabio here. I think it's hilarious. When we got done with this, with the regular makeup and took her hair down, we were like, oh my god, Fabio. But to do the hair, this is the same as my last transformation video. You're just going to stipple it on with a stippling brush. Only I did like a goatee kind of look for her. So what I did was I put a rubber band around the stipple brush to make it more dense and thinner so that it's not just, 5 o'clock shadow everywhere. And then we just put her hair in a ponytail and brought some little pieces down as bangs and put a beanie on. And that is literally it. It took a long time to do this. I'm not going to lie, like an hour and a half, but it was so worth it, and it was so hilarious to see what my little sister looks like as a dude, and she loved it too. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to me, Beauty by Josie K. It's that red button down there or to the side, depending on what you're watching this on. And that is it. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I love y'all. Bye.
Wait a minute. Take a second. Hello, people.
Tragically, it was true that you never die. Me, you, just gonna
already did.
I'll never give back.
Okay. Oh, I know what my chin looks like. I mean, my Andrew. My forehead looks like Andrew. Is that when I do this? I can do that thing now. I got a man pun. I got a man pun. What is coming? I'm dancing out of the camera. That looks different. That looks different. That looks different. I choose you.
So they're moving in the beanie. There's nothing moving in the beanie. Oh, there's a cricket in your hair. I'm just kidding.
Look at me. I'm Channing Tatum. I know. It's recording. Oh man, I'm the man. Gotta be girly. Oh goodness. Oh, did you miss? You missed it.
You really look like Dad. It's weird. Dude, you really do look like Dad. That's fucking weird.
I feel like I'm flirting with myself in the camera. I'm like,